Rapper and actor Lord Jamar has ripped Vice President Kamala Harris as woefully unqualified to become president, insisting the Democratic candidate couldn't even run a Dunkin Donuts or a 7-Eleven. The 56-year-old producer unleashed the scathing assessment of Harris's competency in an interview with the Art of Dialogue music podcast, slamming the veep as insulting to black people and suggesting the Democrats had tried, but failed, to make her a female, Barack Obama. This woman, to me, is not qualified to run, a Dunkin Donuts or a 7-Eleven, let alone the corporation that we call the United States of America, said Jamar, whose acting credits include minor roles in The Sopranos and Elementary. The rapper, whose real name is Lorenzo Dechalus, continued to scorch Harris during the expletive-laden interview, bluntly declaring at one point, "F.K. her. I knew what they were going to do with her the minute they brought her in," he said, referring to the Dems choosing Harris to replace President Biden as their candidate. He added that Harris was intended to be the next Obama, but she fell short because she's not the same type of orator this guy is. She's a diggy broad. She cackles all the F-king time. She lies. She doesn't answer a F-king question. Not once during that debate did she answer anything that was asked of her, he continued. So she thinks we are stupid and that we're going to vote for her off of identity politics. Elsewhere in the interview, Jamar said he was considering voting for former President Donald Trump because elitists on the left were trying to shame black men into backing Harris. I feel that she's so bad, she's the one that scares me. I feel that she's so bad that guess what? I might just go F.K. around and vote for Trump, and this is my first time saying this out loud, he said. But y'all motherfuckers think you're gonna shame somebody or bully into voting for this bitch? Absolutely not. At one point, Jamar laughed off the scare tactics being used to turn voters off Trump, suggesting his track record as commander-in-chief debunked liberal fearmongering that he is a dictator. People want to act like Trump is the worst motherfucker in the world, but guess what? He was already president and all this ST that you're talking about didn't happen, he said. He didn't make himself a dictator, and this whole ST about he's going to make himself a dictator is really taken so out of context that it's ridiculous. Jamar added, he said he'd make himself a dictator on the first day, to implement some ST and then, but that was, trust me, said tongue-in-cheek, it was not said seriously. The music producer is among a handful of rappers who have shown support for the Republican presidential candidate of late, including Waka Flocka Flame, Lil Pump, Sexy Red and Kodak Black. The Post reached out to Harris's campaign but didn't hear back immediately.